So that's got things underway. De Jong. Balde. And it's Rashford. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Gay. Vega forwards and with intent. That pass has been well intercepted. De Jong. Rashford. Gay, gently done. Pepe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pepe! It's their first effort on goal. Garcia with the clearance. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Rashford. Balde. Rashford. Balde. Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. Gay. Oh, easy pickings there. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rashford. Eric Garcia. And it's played forward. Fermin. Pedri moved on forwards. Pepe. Foyt. Foyt shifted upfield. Rashford. Balde. Yamal. Fermin played out to the left flank. And it's Lopez. Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Looking for a decent ball in. Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Foyt. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Rashford. Here's Ferran Torres. Balde. That is a great pick out. Now it's Rashford. Balde. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Gay, Vega, Yamal, and it's Lopez, De Jong, Pedri. Lopez, De Jong, time to delivered across.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Balde clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Brilliantly cut out. Yamal. Femi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now a play for a throw. Femi. Yamal. De Jong. Cleared away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Yamal. Rashford. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Foyt shifted upfield. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Ferran Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Foyt. That's really well manoeuvred. Pepe. And it's played forward. Oh, that's nice. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Femi. Pedri. And it's Koundé. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Great chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And here's Ferran Torres. Chance, surely! again, same outcome.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Gay. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, sweet feet. Pepe. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Danger averted for now. Foyt. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Now it's Ferran Torres. Out to the left it goes. Rashford going full tilt down the left. Rashford, he's found the way through. Rashford with the cross.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
It's really well manoeuvred. Gerard Moreno. Rashford. Ferran Torres. The referee's awarded a free kick. Ferran Torres. That's a cute ball. Now that's well seen too. And they're not going to make any further progress now. But it's Rashford. Rashford. Oh, such a clever touch. Over to the left. Lopez. Fermin! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Climbs up big, and it's a shot! Goal! Barcelona! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Vega. Pepe. Oh, good spread. And the cross comes in. expertly cut out, really nicely done. Eric Garcia. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards, cuts out the pass. Vega. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Koundé, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, nice touch. And they win it back again. Yamal, and he cuts out the supply.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
De Jong. Kubasi. Quick ball upfield. There's a probing ball. Cleared without complication. Vega. Foyt shifted upfield. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Pepe. And he shoots! And he hits the net!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Gerard Moreno really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
De Jong. Koundé. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Moved on forwards. Now it's Rashford. Can he deliver? And it's De Jong. And they've got rid. Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Rashford. Yamal. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Strong running down that left flank. And he decides to cross it. And that has been clubbed away. Pepe. Chance and a real let-off.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Paul Kubasi chooses to go cross-field. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. De Jong. And it's played forward. And it's Balde. Balde. Pepe. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Gay. Gay shifted upfield. Rashford, now he's off and running. Fermin. De Jong. Caresses it through. Balde could try cutting inside here. That's tidy. Rashford. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's away! Balde. Pepe. Very nicely done. Gets into some space. There are a few waiting for it. And he shoots! He's got away with one there. Pepe, who's short, hit into the middle. Chesney gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Ferran Torres. Rashford. De Jong. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres! it in. That's an excellent interception. Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. And it's Rashford. Balde. Rashford. And here's Ferran Torres. Vega can get it clear. Pepe. Vega. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Gerard Moreno! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Pedri. Vega. Oh, it's come loose. Pepe. Pedri, gently done. Pepe. Kunde. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Out to the left it goes. And it's De Jong. Fermin. Now it's Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This might big chance! It's a loose ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's there to get it away. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. De Jong. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres laid out to the left flank. Rashford. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Vega. Gay. That's really well manoeuvred. One time, excellent interception. Pepe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pedri. Foyt, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pepe. Lobbed in behind. Pedri. Aim forwards. And it's Rashford. Rashford. Wins the duel this time. Rashford. Pedri! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Foyt. It's a lovely, neat pass. How Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Moved on forwards. 2 minutes to be added on. Pepe. Rashford. Vermeer. Koundé. Kubasi. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. Eric Garcia. And it's Balde. De Jong. Played out to the right. Defending of the desperate variety. Gerard Moreno. Now it's Pepe. Nice control. It's run loose here. Goes down, but nothing given. There is the half-time whistle. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Foyt. Pepe. Foyt. Gay. That has been cut short. Balde. Rashford chasing after it. Can he latch on to this? Rashford. Rashford crosses. Too long and over the line. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Foyt. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And it's played forward. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Solomon. Gerard Moreno. And he's away. Solomon. That's good play. Oh, no question, that's a foul. De Jong is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Solomon! Balde. De Jong. Kubasi. Pedri. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. And here's Ferran Torres.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Lopez. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's really well cleared. De Jong. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rashford. Balde. Rashford. Great defending, strong and determined. Fermin. Yamal. Now it's Lopez. Now it's Lopez. Fermin! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pedri with the short one. Aimed in towards the centre. Out of play for a goal kick. Foyt. Pepe. Solomon. Ferran Torres, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! point. Pepe. Oh, this looks sharp. Calmly anticipates. And it's Lopez. Pedri. Vermeer. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Solomon. Vega. Pepe looks to get on the end of this. Deftly away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Fermin spread out to the left. That is lovely. Valde. Rashford. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Rashford. That's very neat. Fermin done delicately. It's out for a goal kick. Solomon. Pepe, now he's off and running. Pepe, out to the right, played back in. Koundé. Ferran Torres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Al Kubasi shifted upfield. De Jong. Vermeer. Yamal. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for goal! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was beautiful, something close to genius. Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Pepe with a definite foul there. Eric Garcia. And it's Rashford. Balde. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Eric Garcia makes the interception. Vermeer. Ferran Torres laid out to the left flank. Showing good feet.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Fermin has got himself a free kick. That's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a go. Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Oh, that is a bit special. Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ferran Torres. Solomon. Nice looking ball. The less said about that pass, the better. De Jong. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Al-Kubasi on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. That's a fabulous ball. Pepe played out towards the right wing. Chance for a shot! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. That'll be a throw. Gay. Over to the left. He whips it across. And back out it comes. They've played it short. Oh, it's played into the area. They get a throw in. Now what about this? Hits a shot! Rashford. Balde. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia, gently done. Balde. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Vega. Aim forwards. De Jong. Balde. And it's Rashford. Fermin. Yamal. Oh, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gerard Moreno. Pepe. Well read, nice interception. Pedri. Kubasi forwards and with intent. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Solomon. Now it's Solomon. Solomon crosses it in. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Vega does really well to win the ball there. Quality ball. Ooh, can he get onto this? Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rashford does really well there, strong defending. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Pedri. Vermi. And here's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Yamal. So who's he picking out? Oh, that's neat. Yamal's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. Vermi. Pedri. De Jong. Kubasi. Yamal. He has found the way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Koundé's cross. And that's been well dealt with. Yamal. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gay. Solomon. Out to the left it goes. Looking here to chip it through. Eric Garcia getting this one clear. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Balde. Vermi. Here's Ferran Torres. Foyt. Needs a a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Vega, gently done. That has found him in acres of space. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Defending of the desperate variety. And that has been cleared. And that was very necessary. Can he find the finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Moved on forwards. Vermi. Half an hour gone in the second half. Balde. Rashford looking to get on the end of this. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. All won cleanly. And here's Ferran Torres. And he's found a way past. Yamal! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Pepe, who's set up one goal so far. That's been drilled forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Balde. Vermi. And here's Ferran Torres. Solomon. Gerard Moreno. Koundé. And it's played forward. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Rashford. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And here's Rashford. Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. Foyt. Vega. Gay shifted upfield. Rashford, who's on a run down the left wing. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Lopez. Yamal! Balde. Vermi. That's a dangerous ball. Pepe. Vega. Gay. Gerard Moreno is onto it in a flash. Fermin. Gerard Moreno. Gay. Solomon. Great work on the overlap. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Vega cuts it out. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Solomon. Pepe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Now it's Gerard Moreno. Gerard Moreno pings it across. And he's heaved it away. Fermin. Moved on forwards. Pepe. The final 5 minutes. Rashford. Pedri. What a throw in. De Jong. Koundé. Pedri. Fermin. Fermin played out to the left flank. Balde. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Rashford chasing after it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kubasi. De Jong. Kubasi. Pedri. Fermin. Gerard Moreno. Gay. Solomon. Gerard Moreno. And he's on his way! Back into the middle. Now it's Pepe. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Balde. De Jong. Out to the right. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Yamal. He is through here. And that's a ball to nobody in particular. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Played out to the right. Femi. Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lovely feet. Buchanan. Played back in. Gay. Over to the left. And it's Buchanan. That's going to go a long way. Claimed it back swiftly. Buchanan. That's a good ball. De Jong has given away a free kick. Buchanan. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Solomon tries to dink it through. Played into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Rashford. Vermeer. De Jong. Rashford. Vermeer. Cuts out the pass. Foyt. Oh, good spread. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Rashford. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the manager still looks as if he has a thing or two to be said, but I think inside he's got to be very, very happy. It's a result business after all, and you can't ask for more on that front. He might already be thinking ahead now.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
recordamos a nuestros espectadores que no está permitido llevarse a casa los balones que vayan a tapar a la grada.